Hi, this is Rick Frederick, commenting on an article or reporting on an article by Bright, Paul, Jarrold, Wright, and Guillaume. The title of the article is Children's Memory Distortions Following Social Contact with a Co-Witness, Disentangling Social and Cognitive Mechanisms. 2012 article. So, with respect to child testimony, if there is a co-witness or somebody else involved, it's a vulnerability to accuracy of what the child might testify to. So there is an idea of theory of mind, what you understand about your own mind and how it works. Children with a good theory of mind conform in the company of a co-witness to avoid social embarrassment. You'll have to decide what the embarrassment might be. I don't really think the authors effectively clarified what that was, but those with a poor theory of mind conform to what the co-witness says on the basis of an inability to inhibit the co-witness's information. So the authors hope to explain social versus cognitive errors within the context of a developing theory of mind in a child, which ages appear to be about 3 to 5 years old. So a theory of mind refers to the ability to impute mental states to oneself and to others. And so one of the ways that you can evaluate this is with the false belief test, where you can show children scenarios in which somebody believes something that isn't true, but it's obvious to the observer that what they believe isn't true. So, Sally has something in a basket. She believes it's a chicken leg. It's not true, and the child knows that from watching the story. The theory of mind would say that the child understands that Sally has a false belief. And this is important. You see, if there's a co-witness, one of the things that you hope is true is that the child might recognize that somebody else has a false belief, and that they shouldn't just believe what somebody else believes, and that they are wrong. So, theory of mind allows for an appreciation that interpretations of events are guided by experience, and then importantly here, beliefs can differ between individuals, and that somebody could misunderstand something. Those are important developmental characteristics. Can a child really understand that there are differences in beliefs, despite facts being the same, that people believe different things, and that others might be incorrect? So a critical test is the false belief test. 3 to 5 years. Most 4-year-olds succeed on this test. Very interestingly, I thought that an interesting part of this article was a description of how results tend to fall out for 4-year-olds. A bimodal distribution. If you fail one of these false belief tests, you tend to fail all of them. So there seems to be a definite developmental milestone in terms of developing a theory of mind. In terms of co-witness influence, children who understand that another's perspective may be false are perhaps more likely to resist incorporating alternative representations into their own memory. So we come back to this issue of memory as a construction, the constructive process of memory, whether you can avoid incorporating errors or not. Is an important concept. How did you get the idea? Well, it may have been something that you were told by a co-witness, now becomes part of your memory. So this is what they did, is they examined whether children's memory reports were influenced by coming into social contact with a co-witness who believed something else about what had happened. So, and this is what happened, is they used the erroneous information when they were asked to respond to questions The degree to which they incorporated these errors was dependent on the type of misinformation provided by the witness. So at times they retracted things that they had said before, even though they had a good theory of mind, suggesting that there was a social embarrassment factor going on. But 2/3 of the errors were indicative of a memory distortion. So with respect to source monitoring issues, at this age, 3 to 5, children have a particular difficult time distinguishing where they got memories that they had. Okay, thanks very much.